Good evening. Welcome to Investigator News. This is trivia night. Boy, it's hot here in Arkansas. I'm your host, Ellie Holder, and yes, 100 degrees here, and it got to 113, 115 heat index. It's hot, hot, hot. Oh boy, Karen's in the room, and she's our moderator. And watch out, she's got a sharp knife there. No, I'm teasing. It's Friday, and everybody's ready for the weekend, and everybody's ready for trivia. What do you think, Karen? We're live trivia again, and I looked around, and we're still the only ones that do this. Uh, so hopefully we can gather up a few viewers that enjoy trivia. And no matter where you're at, you can play it. If you're out to dinner or out hanging out at your club or a friend's house, you can always play trivia. So, boy, Karen, you ready for this? Let's see if I can get this in here. Oh, there we go. Yes, we got trivia night. Uh, Karen, you're just gonna beat everybody out. I thought William would be in here. Um, and hello to Mary and the people in our comment section. If you want to play and get some points, when Karen, Susan, and William are real good at this. Mary's ready. I don't know. This is some hard stuff. I've been putting it together all week long, and I was like, man, this is hard. All right, let's get on to the first one. They're like, Ellie, shut up and get on to trivia. All right, here we go. Oh boy, I got a lot to read here. Actor Lee Marvin scored an unexpected UK #1 single hit with this song from the 1969 film Paint Your Wagon. Marvin famously sat at #1 while the Beatles' Let It Be languished at #2. Which song did Marvin score his only hit? I don't know if anybody knows, but Clint Eastwood was in Paint Your Wagon. Uh, all right, I'll give everybody a few moments and throw it in there. Throw the answer in there if you know what it is. Actor Lee Marvin, he sang this song in Paint Your Wagon. It was off key. It was horrible. Some people won't even watch the movie because it's just Clint Eastwood sings. I think it's the only time he sang in a movie. All right. And no, my chat room don't know, folks. If you know and you could put it in the comments, throw it in there real quick. Karen, Mary, Susan, William, come on now. Karen, you don't know? No clue. Did you see Paint Your Wagon? Oh boy. All right. Let's get to the answer. I know there's people out there just shouting the answer out at us. All right, here we go. And the answer is Wandering Star. I was born under a wandering star. You have to go listen to it. You have to go listen to it. All right, Mary. That's why I ask the questions. I'm really bad at trivia. All right, an animated fictional American garage band called the Archies managed to top the UK singles chart in 1969. What was the title of the song? The big famous song of the Archies. And Susan's late. Hello to Beth um, uh, Beth got it. She says because me and Beth had to watch that. We had to suffer through it with my mom. All right. And what is the answer to this? Now, Karen jumped in with sugar, sugar. Is that what it is? So, yeah, everybody, where's William tonight? Where's William tonight? Yeah, the Paint Your Wagon, folks. Go watch it. You guys will be amazed that Clint Eastwood sounds pretty good singing. It's funny. It's about the gold rush. Uh, and Alicia's in. Hello, Miss Alicia. We got more and more. We still need William, Linda. Linda. All right. Anybody else? Mary, I know you know that one. You could even jump in with it. All right, and the answer is it's some good ones tonight, folks. Answer is sugar, sugar. All right, and the next one. I think everybody's going to be here for the whole thing. Which major recording artist had the nickname of the Man in Black? Oh boy. So don't think just rock and roll. You got to look at all everything. Which major recording artist had the nickname of the Man in Black? Now I did get this one, Mary. I knew it right off. Yeah, oh honey, honey, yeah. Now Susan jumped in with Johnny Cash. So did Mary. Is it Johnny Cash? Karen's in there too with it. So let's see what the room has to say. So if you're watching and you want to jump in and comment, and we'll get your name in there for a point. So, which major recording artist had the nickname of the Man in Black? All right, we're going. I'm letting it go, folks. Get it in there. And the answer is Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. Boy, everybody's tying up here. We'll have to get a hard one or something in here for you guys. Next one. Here we go. How many strings are on a cello? Is it 4, 6, or 8? Yeah. Where's William? Yeah. Where is William tonight? How many strings are there on a cello? That's an odd one that got thrown in there. We got Alicia jumping in, and Mary with 6. See, I wouldn't know because I haven't even had a violin up close. So cello's a little bit smaller, I think. Karen says 8. Is it 4, 6, 8? How many strings are there? I know there's lots of people watching that just jump in and throw it in the comments. Don't be shy. We got 6 and 8 so far. 6 and 8. Boy, we might get done early tonight. Yeah, I didn't know, Mary, but I did know the Johnny Cash one. So I got 1 point out of all of them so far. All right. And we got Lenora jumping in at 4. At 4. So is it 4, 6, or 8? And here we go with the answer. Answer is 4. The answer is 4. Oh, Alicia changed hers at the last minute. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. All right. It's a beautiful, warm day outside, and it's like a song. John Denver classic. Blank on my shoulder. Looks so lovely. I added the last bit. Blank on my shoulder. Is a very well-known John Denver song. So if you're out there over there in Facebook land, and you can comment in the comment section, it will show up here. So, oh, we're getting sunshine. Oh, look at all them sunshines. Look at all them sunshines. Is it sunshine on my shoulders? All right, we're still waiting for a few. I don't know. Now I'm starting to think this is too easy for you guys. Uh, all right. And the answer is sunshine. And the answer is sunshine. Which band gave the advice to fight for your right to party? You know, you're going to fight for your right to party. This one I have no clue. It's one of them newer songs. I know the oldies, you know, the 50s, 60s, 70s. You get into 80s and 90s, and I'm lost. So, which band gave the advice to fight for your right to party? And Susan jumped in with Beastie Boys. I don't know. I would if I couldn't even give you a guess. I don't know if you guys noticed. You know, I was gone for quite a few months, and I did change the border tonight. It was kind of a neon, colorful look, and tonight it has trivia night on the. I think everybody's going to be answering Beastie Boys on this one. Let's see what happens with this. What if it's like Cuckoo Guys? I don't know. I'm trying to think of who's out there that. All right, I won't even. I won't even go there. And the answer is Beastie Boys. Boy, Susan was right off. All right, and the next one. In ABBA song Dancing Queen, how old was the Dancing Queen? How old was she? And it says it. Mary, I don't know. I didn't really listen to the Beastie Boys, so I remember the song, you know, and it being on the radio and you know humming along to it. So cuckoo, yeah. I don't know, Beth. These some of these names of these bands just crack me up. When I go through trivia for music, it was like I've never heard of these people. I guess I need to start listening. Yeah, so we're getting the Dancing Queen was 17. We got Susan and Beth and Karen all jumped in with that. Uh, I bet you everybody's singing it. How many people are singing the song? This is what cracks me up. Is when I put these together, I sing it before I look at the answer, and sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. So, all right, jump on in and over in Facebook, throw it down in the comments, and it'll pop up on my screen here. So, poor Karen, being moderator, can't moderate Facebook, so she can't quite see it. You can dance and you can fly, having the time of your life. Am I right? Is the next one on that? All right. So, how old was the Dancing Queen? And the answer is 17. If you answered 17, you got it right. Which band did Dave Grohl form after the breakup of Nirvana? Now, I've heard of Nirvana. I think the kids listen to it. My kids. I don't know nothing about Nirvana, but here we go. Which band did Dave Grohl form after the breakup of Nirvana? Mary, this is a right over our heads, huh? When you get to Nirvana or, I don't know, Foreigner. Well, I listened to Foreigner. See, I liked Kansas and Supertramp. Yeah. 70 stuff. Eagles. Yeah. Nirvana. Karen, do you know this one maybe? This might be the one that chokes everybody up. If you know it and you're just watching and you say, "Oh, I know it," but I'm not. I'm just watching, not comment. Throw it in the comments. Might help some of these. Susan, you don't know, huh? Which band did Dave Grohl form after the breakup of Nirvana? All right, I'm not getting anything in the comments. I think I stumped you. And the answer is Foo Fighters. I've heard of Foo Fighters, but I couldn't tell you what they sing. Yeah, it's a new one. It's not an oldie but a goodie. It's a new one. All right. All right. These two deceived the world with lip sync. Who are they? I think this was easy. Everybody knew about these guys. But what's wrong with lip syncing? Because how many years did actors and actresses or singers get on stage and sing at the Emmys and all that and lip sync? But because these two did it all the time, they got in trouble for it. And Karen, yeah, Karen, I seen that. So, okay. And Karen's coming back with Milli Vanilli. And I couldn't tell you what they sang. I Ellie's old. Right, Beth? Shh. We're not old. We just listen to the good stuff. What cracks me up is my grandkids will hear a song and they're like, "Yeah, listen, this is so great. When did this guy come out?" And I said, "What? Ozzy Osbourne? Really? Yeah, this is a great song." Well, he's been out for a very long time, dude. All right, so we're getting. Let's see, Susan's saying the same thing, and so is Mary. Millie Vanilli. All right. And spelling don't matter. Spelling don't matter. And the answer is, yeah, we got some pictures in some of these tonight. All right. Millie Vanilli is the answer. So if that's what you said, you got it right. All right. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in 1975. Was this Back to the Future actor's debut? Who's the actor that played in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Back to the Future? So you got to look at both. So who was a star? I mean, everybody I know watched Back to the Future. So who was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest that was in Back to the Future? Don't blame it on the rain. Oh, Karen jumped in quick. She jumped in quick. She must have seen. Karen, did you watch One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? There's someone else that was real famous that was in it too. A couple of them. All right. So if you watched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, that's where you get the answer, pretty much. Back to the Future. And, you know, I watched all, I think, was there three Back to the Futures? And I think he played in all three. All right. And the answer, jump in real quick. We only got two. Karen and Beth is answered. And they said Christopher Lloyd. Here is answer. Christopher Lloyd. All right, on to the next one. Musician playing entity, ruler of uh, Bartertown and Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. I guess they're asking who sang it. Who sang the musician playing Entity and the ruler of basically Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome? Who was the singer in that? I think that's what they're asking, if I remember the answer. These are some newer questions tonight. Usually I do a lot of the oldies with the good, new ones, but tonight I put some hard ones in there. And we're getting Tina Turner for the musician that sang in Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. I like that one with her. I like the first Mad Max, and I like the one with her. And there's another one. I think one of the newer ones that was really good. Um, so jump in there, jump in and give your answer. Come on now, Alicia, you're tagging behind here. So is Mary. Mary, you were right in there. I mean, you were close. All right, and the answer. And the answer is Tina Turner. Tina Turner. Who played Happy in Happy Gilmore in 1996, Longfellow in Mr. Deeds, and Dave in Anger Management in 2003? Now, I knew it by Happy Gilmore, but I was like, what's his name? Oh, I'm bad at names and dates. And then I think I got the question yesterday. And today, when I was doing trivia, I came up with the answer. But I mean, it took me a day. So, who played Happy Gilmore in 1996? Longfellow in Mr. Deeds, and Dave Anger Management in 2003's. Who played it? Name the actor. Now I can't remember his name. I can picture him. But I can't tell you his name. Where's William? William knows. And Susan can't remember. You can picture him, huh? Lisa jumped in with Sanders. Lisa jumped in with Sanders. Anybody know his name? And Susan jumped in, seen Sanders, and said Adam Sandler. Don't worry, Alicia. We got you there. We got you covered there. Got a few more, about another minute to jump in. See, like I said, I could picture him, but I couldn't tell you his name. That's the big one with me. That is the big one. So, all right. And here we go. Here we go with the answer. Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler. All right. On to the next one. Who played Brett in Maverick? That was in 1994. William in Braveheart. And Nick in What Women Want. Ooh. I don't even know this one. I can't even give you guys a hint. Oh crap! I don't know. Mary, what do you think? I'm lost. I have no clue. Who played Brett in Maverick, 1994? William in Braveheart, 1995, and Nick in What Women Want. Now Susan come up with Mel Gibson. Is that who it is? I can't remember. I can't even remember when I got this question. So I have to take it easy and do this in 2-3 days to get all this trivia stuff. Okay, so let's see what the answer is. Like I said, I have no clue. So the answer is Mel Gibson. So the chat room was right with Mel Gibson. All right, now who is this famed actor? Who is this famed actor? Here we go with another picture. He looks like middle aged, but he's played in. I think he's the one that played in the Ten Commandments, if I remember right. All right, now who is this? I think you guys are all tying up tonight. This is going to be a tie-up night. Got quite a few that's gotten every one of them so far. Or not, if they lack behind, they get one that the other person didn't get. Now, who is this famed actor? Got a few more seconds. Just a few more seconds. Like I said, I believe he played in the Ten Commandments, but this is a middle-aged picture of him. Um, but you can still tell who he is. I like the picture later on that I have because that was a good one. All right, that's a baby picture of him. All right, and let's go to the answer, and it is um, Charlton Heston. Charlton Heston. All right. A wealthy female doctor from Boston, Dr. Mike, as she is known, leaves Massachusetts to work in Colorado. Named the show. It's TV. I guess we've moved into TV. A wealthy female doctor from Boston, Dr. Mike, as she is known, leaves Massachusetts to work in Colorado Springs. Name the show. You guys remember that one? That's an oldie. That's what, 10, 20 years ago? I think it was on CBS. Come on, someone jump in with the answer or what you think the answer is. I know over there in Facebook, and I think I even got it posted on my page, my regular page. Someone knows. Somebody knows. Karen has jumped in with Dr. Quinn, the medicine woman. Dr. Quinn. Is that who this is? A wealthy female doctor from Boston, Dr. Mike, as she is known. Leaves Massachusetts to work in Colorado Springs. Karen, did you watch that? Did you ever watch that show? I, I found the whole three, four, uh, no, I think there was 5 or 6 seasons of it. I watched the whole thing, and my grandkids loved it. They'd never seen it before, and my grandkids loved it. They love all the stuff. I like now that the TV's got where you can get in there and you can watch all the seasons. Uh, I like that because then I can watch it when I want. All right, and the answer is Dr. Quinn, the medicine woman. Name this host and his show. So you have to name who this is and name the show, and you get 2 points. You get a point for his name, a point for the show. So make sure you put his name and what the show is. This was how many seasons? 10, 12. This was one of the most popular sci-fi, I must say. It used to scare me when I was young. Some of them episodes would really scare me. And Karen's already jumped in. This will get you 2 points. Okay, and I think everybody knows it. Answer is Rod Serling in the Twilight Zone. I thought it was Sterling too, but it was Serling. I was like, yeah. All right. John Taffer hosts what #1 reality show? John Taffer hosts what reality show? This is the newer one. I guess you'd have to watch the show to know who John Taffer is. We're having Karen and Alicia jumped in with Bar Rescue. Bar Rescue. Is that where he's from? John Taffer. He's got to have a lot of money for what he does, I tell you. You got to have lots of money. Now, if you don't know, if we're going to talk Bar Rescue, he commits to right about $100,000 per bar that he rescues. I don't know if anybody knew that one. And he's walked away from a few. He walked away from a few of them. All right, so here we go. And the answer, yeah, there it is, Bar Rescue. The answer is Bar Rescue. Heck, I didn't lose my connection tonight. That's a good thing. Manhattan Criminal Court Night Shift featured comedian Harry Anderson as the unorthodox Judge Harry T. Stone. The show. This is an older one. So Manhattan Criminal Court's Night Shift and featured comedian Harry Anderson as the unorthodox Judge Harry T. Stone. Named the show. Oh, I can hear some ticking going on. And Karen's jumped right in with it. Karen and Beth had jumped in and said Night Court. Is it Night Court? Mary, don't go to sleep on us now. All right, here we go. And the answer is Night Court. Night Court. A movie, a song, and a TV show. It was based on the 1978 film that starred Barbara Eden about school's PTA. Name the school. Name the school. Everybody would know it by the song, I bet, and they'd be singing it. A movie, a song, and a TV show was based on the 1978 film that starred Barbara Eden about school's PTA. Name the school. Everybody should know this one. All right, jump in there. We only got a few seconds, and here we go with the answer. Harper Valley. Yep, Harper Valley PTA. All right, Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, John Belushi, Eddie Murphy, Tina Fey, and Jimmy Fallon, all a part of what comedy night show? Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, John Belushi, Eddie Murphy. That's the key right there. All part of what comedy night show? And it still runs today. Beth, you're splitting it all up. You're splitting it up, boy. You're splitting it all up. Mary did. I bet you thought you knew that one. Everybody, I mean, loved it in the '70s when it was Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase, John Belushi, Eddie Murphy, the original prime time players. They called them the original prime time players, and the answer is Saturday Night Live. Getting close to the end. All right, next one. This was a spinoff from the 1970 series, The $6 Million Man, starring Lindsay Wagner as the strong woman. Name the show. This was a spinoff from the 1970 series, The $6 Million Man, starring Lindsay Wagner as the strong woman. I think this is what made a hit for her. What was the name of the show with Lindsay Wagner? And we're getting the answer in our comments here. It's the Bionic Woman. I think that's the one that made her known. She'd been in quite a few movies or uh, smaller parts, but I think this show made her well known. And the answer, here we go. And the answer is the Bionic Woman. Dan Rowan and Dick Martin hosted the sketch series Rowan and Martin's what? Name the show. Dan Rowan and Martin is how they usually say it. I had a sketch series of what? Everybody should know this one. Everyone should know this one. And the room's jumping in with laughing. Rowan and Martin's laughing. And the answer is laughing. Name this police show of all these actors. It's kind of a newer one compared to Laughing from the '70s. I think this is what 2000s. Name this police show. Name this police show. I know everybody watched it. It was so fresh and so new, and uh, to me it seemed like they ended the series, but now they have offshoots in different places. And we're getting CSI in the chat room here. So if you're over there in one of the other platforms and you know the answer, toss it in there. Toss it in. Name this show. All right. And the answer, we'll get the answer in here. Answer is CSI. And that's all, folks. That's all, folks. Let me get some tally up the votes or tally up the points. All right. Okay, we've got Susan with 15, Mary with 13, Alicia with 17, Beth with 21, and Miss Karen with 23 right. So way to go, Miss Karen. Winning trivia tonight. We ended kind of early tonight, but next week I'm going to try to get it with the full hour. So if you like our trivia and live trivia, tell friends and family about it. Hit the like button, of course, and the bell. And Karen, there we go. Karen, I don't think you've won for a long time. I think even before it was always someone else. Beth is real good at this. So I was surprised she didn't jump in there, but you guys tied up for a long time. So, all right, everyone. Good to see everyone. I'm glad I'm back. We have a good week planned for next week. I'm feeling a lot better. So with that, folks, tell everyone about live trivia on Friday night. And so, and then sing those tunes you heard tonight. So with that, everyone, thank you for playing, and we will see everyone. If you only watch us for trivia, we'll see you next Friday. If not, come on back Monday for some news. And thanks for watching.